Well, welcome to Red Bay, Alabama, the home of Tiffin. So we're at Red Bay Acres here. We stayed here. It's about 4 miles from the Tiffin Service Center. Probably the best park in Red Bay, Alabama. There is a place where you can stay if you're less than a year old. It's free, but I think even that this is a nice park to stay at. This first building you'll see here is Red Bay Yacht Club. Good food. They have pickleball courts and then a dog park here on the back left. And then the Camp Welcome Center has a camp store in there. They'll take your packages. Really nice folks in there. They've got some, chairs and different things like that in there. This is owned by Gerard Awnings. Gerard is that big white building on the left. So you have some awning work. It's close there. It's only about 3 or 4 miles from the Tiffin Service Center. It's a great place to stay. We really enjoyed it. So who's this video for? If you're less than a year old, I believe there's a free spot you can stay at right outside of the Tiffin Service Center. There's nothing fancy, no frills there, but it's free, I believe. And then if you're less than 10 years old, you got to find a place to stay. If you're over 10 years old, I don't think you can get work done at the Tiffin Service Center. So we did the express bay. That's 2 guys for 3 hours, and then you can do a full bay, which is basically they do the work until they get done. We stayed here for about 3 weeks. This is November time frame, and in that time frame it was a lot of people getting their coaches put up for the year and that type of stuff. So most important thing for you is as soon as you get to Red Bay, Alabama, check in at that service center. That service center is where they'll get you your number and put you in queue. You'll see that here in just a moment. But we'll try to give you a few things you can do in Red Bay, Alabama, and some of the things that you ought to know about coming in and getting your coach worked on. There are plenty of vendors here at the park that can do work for you. You do have to pay attention because not everybody's equal. We had Fowler do the cleaning of the coach. We had A+ RV Lighting do some really good lighting underneath the coach. We had some guys work on water, different things like that. So there's a lot of vendors available. Just pay attention, read this, sign into the Red Bay roll call on Facebook, and you'll get some good recommendations from people who are happy, and you'll get some advice that you should pay attention to on that Red Bay roll call on Facebook. Hopefully all this information helps, but feel free, get over to us and leave us a comment, ask a question. We'd be glad to try to help out. This is the Allegro Tiffin service area. This is where you check in when you first get to Red Bay. A little note that we stumbled upon, didn't really know, is when you check in, you get assigned a number if you're going for the express bays or the regular service. 2 different options there. You have to check in and you get assigned a number, and your number determines when you get called. So as soon as you get to Red Bay, Alabama, you're going to want to come here to this Allegro Service Center, Tiffin Service Center, and get checked in. This is the Chiffon Service Lounge. So when your coach is in for service, all these chairs and stuff, you can come hang out. Catch up on some work while your coach is being worked on. Down here on Main Street, it's actually 4th, they have the Tiffin Hospitality Center. You got the Tiffin Service Lounge. You got pet friendly there where you can bring your pets in. And then you got this part here at the Hospitality Center.
So welcome to the Hospitality Center here in Red Bay, Alabama. We're located here at 102 4th Avenue Southeast and are open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. We have coffee and soda, and we have Wi-Fi and television. Just a place for you to come and hang out and spend your day while you're here in Red Bay, enjoying your day while your coach is in service. Come by and see us.
Thank you, Sherry.
You're welcome.
You can get all kinds of cool Tiffin stuff. Cups and hats and shirts and jackets. You got some tables. You got some drinks and beverages up there.
You're welcome.
This is the Weatherford Center. Little hidden gem of Red Bay, Alabama. They have a theater. I'll post a link in the video below, or in the information below. I'll post a link that gives you information on how you can find what shows they're producing and what the dates are. It was $8 a piece. There was a group of us that came over for the opening night for a play called Seasonal Allergies, and it was good. It was a fun little show, a couple hours. They had cookies and juice and coffee and water at intermission. It was a great little show, and we had a lot of fun. Definitely something to check out while you're here in Red Bay, Alabama getting service. Over here is an outside campground right outside the service bays. These are for coaches that are that are inside of a year old. You have to be less than a year old to use this, and this is a free service that they offer. And then there's 30 or 40 bays over there, both sides of this building. And then this is where you check in, and you pull through. When it's your number, they'll call you and tell you your number is tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. and then you'll come over here and they'll tell you what bay to get to, and you'll go right into the bay. And two guys in the express bays, two guys will come into your coach for 3 hours, and they'll do all the list of things that you need fixed. All right, so let's summarize some of the things that you should know about visiting Red Bay, Alabama, for your first time to Red Bay. So first things first, check in, like I said. Next is, as you find things that are wrong that you either are not going to fix for yourself or can't, keep your priority list of needs in order. When you check in, it's one of the things you can provide. You can go home and bring that paperwork back, but either way, you've got to get them a priority list of your needs. And you only get two guys in this express bay where you get two guys for 3 hours. So if you have something that might take 3 hours of one guy's time, then the other guy is all you're getting to fix some of the other things. I had things like, had a roller shade that was just going up wildly, and had a slide that was coming in wonky, lights that were strobing. I had a control panel I wanted to fix, different things like that. So it's important to have your list organized in priority order, the things that you must have fixed. And then there are some things you can get done locally. Like we went to Bay Diesel, had the transmission and differential and the oil change and the fuel filter and all that kind of stuff. Great place to take your coach to there. You can get woodworking, cabinetry type stuff done. You can swap out that couch for a couple of recliners potentially, all those kind of things. I had some TVs swapped out while we were here in Red Bay Acres. I had an arm put on the TV on the outside so I could rotate and tilt the TV on the outside. So there's all kinds of things you can have done outside of the service center, but keep your list organized throughout the year. Be ready for what you want done and in what order. And then look for some of those vendors that can knock off, especially, some things like TVs and furniture and that type of stuff outside of the Tiffin Service Center. But if you want to try to get a head start on this and get organized and plan some of those things that you can have done from vendors, feel free. Get on BandA RV Golf on YouTube, leave us a comment, give us your contact us, and we'll get you some contact information for the different vendors that are in the area, that type of stuff. Happy to help you if we can help, and we'll let you know if we can't. But I think it's a great place to come to. I don't wish I knew a better time to come. We may figure that out over the next year or so, but there's a lot of great services you can get done here, and really enjoyed our time there. Met some great friends there. While we're all sitting there waiting, and coaches are rolling in and out all day long, to and from the service center and to and from different vendors that are in the area. So it's a great place to come to get a lot of Tiffin work done. Hopefully that helps you. And again, if you have comments or questions, let us know. I'll be happy to try to help. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the thumbs up, and leave us your comments. Until next time, we are BandA RV Golf.